There we go. Okay, guys, it's a next workshop. Okay, so techniques, routine, how to work at home, how to structure your daily time at home. That's the most important thing. Okay. Also, will the idea for today will be also to see how you practice at home. Okay. We're going to talk also about the metronome. Okay, and the relationship between yourself and the metronome. Let's see how it is for you, and when can we start using the metronome and when we don't have to use that. Depends of in which moment we are with the song that we are working on. Okay, so let's open our mics, and thanks God we're not many people. I'm going to start here on the screen, okay, on the same order that I have. Let me know, Agustín. I will ask the same question for all of you, okay? So how you sit down at home and let me know what you do as soon as you sit down at home to practice and to work on guitar. What's your
So,
routine? What do you do? How to organize yourself?
so the first thing I do is warm up my hands, and I up my hands with this arpeggio exercise that I learned. I think it's a Brazilian piece. But one of my teachers showed it to me, and I just do that for a couple, like 15 minutes. Then I'll go through like a picado that. I'll do that up and down, and then I get to what I want to play. And I'm usually working on things that I'm going to play in my gigs. So like I'll try to go through a set list, but in a free form way, like where I imagine if I'm playing something and I want to change keys, because that's what I love to do. I love to change the key. So I'll try to like experiment with different chords within a key, right? Like this E, like if I'm in the key of C, this E flat works in that key based off of something that I learned playing a guajira. Like the guajira was in A, so I'll just give you an example. And then it'll do. So it uses a flat third and a flat second, and then goes to the major.
Like,
So I play around with stuff like that. That's how I warm up and do my
so you're
to get
warming
my.
up. One second, guys, because Giovanni's watching myself.
Mhm.
You're in. Yeah, Giovanni's here. I didn't see his message. Also, Armando sometimes has like not nice connection. I don't know on our lessons, and it's also difficult. Hey,
Hello,
Giovanni,
guys.
how are you, man?
Okay.
Fine, thanks.
Yeah, for some reason, I think that you didn't receive after the payment the WhatsApp group, and that's because of I didn't see yourself, man. Sorry for that.
Well, I didn't answer, so it's my probably it's my fault.
Don't worry, don't worry. We just started like 5 minutes ago because we were solving a few technical problems. Don't worry. I asked the guys, Giovanni, the question of what you do every day at home when you sit down. Okay, like the structure, like the how you sit down to study and what you do, like in steps, because it's going to be the thing that is going to, yeah, it's for me it's like the gym, like the sport at the gym routine. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. So for example, I'm writing now down. Agustin right now is explaining his structure. So he sit down, and you warm up with 10 exercises, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Because I'm afraid of injury. I don't want it, like, just like with um working out at the gym, I stretch, it's like a stretching kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do everything super slow, you know, and then get before I get into my actual playing.
Okay. Then after the warming with those exercises, you start working and studying on your repertoire, no? What you are working.
Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
about your gigs or your
Right. Like
songs.
I'll think of a song that I want to play in my gig, like, but I'll see where I can alter chords at. It's like because what happens to me when I'm in a gig, if I get stuck, like for instance in La Cadencia, and if I'm playing that over and over again, it gets boring. And if it's boring for me, then it's boring for the audience. So I'll think of,
No sound, Austin.
oh, shit,
The thing is,
sorry.
the thing is, yeah, original sound for musicians. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if I'm playing something, like if I'm playing the cadencia A minor to G to F to E, and I just keep playing that, I don't want that to get boring. So what I'll do is I'll think of other chords I can include in that, or put arpeggios in it, or alter the pattern somehow so that it's more like a song as opposed to just playing the cadence over and over again. And playing with a loop station, I'll try to do like I'll set up a bass structure, but I'll set it up so that I can erase it and then redo it. I want it to be dynamic, where it's not static all the time.
So when you are doing your gigs, you have the loop station or not?
Yes,
With
yes.
different chords, right?
Different chords, yeah. But
So
I'll create it on the spot. I
so
try to keep the drum beat the same, but the chords I'll change up.
okay. So on the loops, there is not chords recording inside. It's just rhythm.
Just rhythm, yeah. Because although you might have the chords written down, sometimes when you go and sit down and play, you'll be like, what's that chord? Like you'll forget the chords, because I have to play for like 3 hours. And so it's a 45-minute set. And everything's based on how I'm feeling and what the crowd is like. So I might start a song and say, ooh, that's too slow, or that's too fast, or whatever. And I'll shuffle through my loop station to see what I want to play. So I try to avoid playing songs that are with chords. I vibe off the rhythm, and then I create from there.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I can say so many things now.
Okay.
Yeah, so get ready. Get ready. Yeah, so the thing is, sorry. So let's see, we're talking about different things. So we started talking about the structure, okay? So you start warming up with technique exercises, okay?
Hmm.
And then you start working on your gigs,
Yes.
okay? So we are like two different situations, problems, or whatever. First of all, let's talk about the routine, the two steps. You have two steps,
Hmm.
techniques and gigs.
Hmm.
Then let's start with the first one, okay? So you say that when you work on your, that's crazy, on your gigs, when you practice them at home, okay, your way of working is to find different corporations on the
Yes.
same cadence, on the same progression, but changing the the position of the chords, right? To make it different.
Yes.
To
Yes.
find arpeggio sections, to find rasgueo, to find whatever.
Right. Different chords, different, like an A minor down the neck, substitutions, things like that.
So when do you have the next gig, man?
Tomorrow, like at I have one at I have to be there at 10, so I'll play from 11 to 2, and then I have my evening gig with the band, which is a different mindset, but that one's from 5 to 8.
And with your band, you have specific songs?
So we yes and no. It kind of depends on, I never want to do something the same way. Like if we do Entre Dos Aguas, we'll play it in a rumba way, we'll play it in a jazz way. If I do Californication, we'll play it in a pseudo rock rumba, but then I'll also like do an intro to it like it's a straight flamenco, just like playing around with it where people don't even know it's going to be Californication, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like maybe you have like special songs with your own version, maybe.
Yes, 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 yes.
But you have special songs, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So let's talk about your own gigs. Just yourself with the loop station.
Right. Okay.
I sent to you like a couple of weeks ago 4 different loops, right?
Yes.
And each one is around 20, 30 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. So it's your decision. Okay. But if I was yourself, tomorrow on the show, it's like on a restaurant or something like this, or
Yes. Yes.
if I was yourself, since tomorrow, I will never again play loops with only percussion.
Yeah. For me, what you sent me is for me to practice my soloing technique. Because so let me tell you why. Like if I create a song and I have it down, like where I know the chords that I put in there, then it feels better for me when I'm playing. But when somebody, like I can't, when I'm using somebody else's, I don't feel as comfortable. I want it to be like, this is my creation. If you tell me the chord, like yeah, I know the chords, right? Then I can create my own vibe. I don't want, like, I don't like using a backing track that, and I've done it before, a backing track where it's got the chords already there.
Okay.
Because I want to be the creator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want to be,
you're the creator, but to be the creator of a 50-minute song, what I realized from my point of view is that instead of be thinking about the melody, which is the music, you are worried about which chords to play. So if you are thinking only on the chords to play, you are being, you are accompanying no one. Maybe you can do an arpeggio with the chords, but there is no melody. There's not a motive of melody around a chord sequence. Okay? So what the thing? You are not thinking of making music. You are like
mm,
fighting. Yes, they're like fighting to, okay, let's see which is the next corporation that I do. And for sure, if you do the same corporation 10 times, you have to change. It's boring. But
right.
you can do the same progression 25 minutes, making a melody depending of the crowd, and
That's
you have
true. Yeah.
so for me, if I was yourself, it's like maybe I understand what you say. Okay, maybe in the sequences that I send to you, you are not still used to them. Okay, okay, that's great. How how we work on that? I can write you down the chords to see the structure. I can, with the time, maybe you can work on the sequence, or maybe I can send you easy sequences. But for me, if I was yourself on your own gigs, just yourself, it's like I will never play a loop only with percussion.
but I'm creating the chords when I'm creating music based off the percussion.
You are going to create, you're going to record
Yeah,
at
so
the
I have so there's a drum beat. Like it's just like if for instance, when I go to a gig, when someone says, "Oh, there's a drummer," right? And the drummer starts doing something, then I vibe off of that, and I'm making the music. That's why I'm so into chord melody, because if I can make music right there based off something a drummer is doing, then I grow as a guitarist. I mean, it's for me, it's about I want to climb in the level, so I don't want to just go and sit and play to a backing track. And yes, I'm going to climb in the level of being um, good at improvising, but I'm not climbing in the level of being able to just sit down in front of somebody without a drummer or without anything and make the music right there, and they go, damn, that's a cool chord progression, or that's a cool melody that you put into that chord progression.
Okay, so at the moment, if you feel that you like this corporation, at the moment, record it live on the loop station.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I do. I have the loop station, the one that I have. I can paste inside 99 different tracks.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
have like 40 different tracks of nice quality recording at home.
Right.
Like those I was like the four ones that I sent to you a few
Yeah.
days ago. And then if at the moment sometimes you know what I do live transmissions on Instagram, and I say on the live transmission, let me know different songs that you want to hear today. And if they
Okay.
say me a song that they have no the loop created, I record the loop live.
Okay.
But what I want to my idea is not the idea is to stop thinking on chords
Mm-hmm.
and think on melody.
Okay. Okay.
And for me, it's like the best advice that I can say to you: stop. Um, it's like, yeah, stop thinking on the chords.
Okay.
What's going to happen with the time? You're going to have like 30 different corporations, and each one is going to give a different feeling.
Okay.
Loud, relaxed, more flamenco, more jazz, more funky, more pop, more whatever. So because with the time, as many weeks you do, on each gig, at least you record two new loops.
Okay.
And what's going to happen? Your techniques and your way of thinking is going to change. Right now, your mind is around chords,
Yeah.
and let's make it easy. Let's make A, G, F, E for 30 minutes, and let's see
Okay.
how many ideas of melody and music you create on a really easy corporation. And let's see
Okay.
what happened because of after 20 minutes doing the same thing. It's like you are creating new ideas because of you get boring of the last ones.
Okay.
You get new motives each 5 minutes. You get new motives each 3 minutes because of you. It's like you are getting into a box, toolbox, in which you are getting new tools each 3 minutes because you are getting boring of the tools that you are using on the last minutes.
Okay.
And it's
That
going to also give you the answer of the question that you told me a few days ago, Mario, how I connect those words.
yeah.
Once that you spend 2 weeks with no playing chords, only music, you will connect the chords. And also
Okay.
don't worry about if you don't know the corporation, if you don't know the chords, don't worry. So if I'm playing a corporation around A major key, it doesn't matter the chord in which we are. Any note that you play around the A major key, it's going to work.
Okay.
It's like start at home today recording like four or five, the ones that I sent to you works, but maybe if it's still difficult for you and you don't get the feeling or you can I don't like identify the chords easily, okay, record like at home 3 or 4 different loops live now with your pedal at home, more relaxed than live sometimes, and record like 3 or 4 different corporations that you know and
Okay.
use them. Let's see.
Okay. Okay.
Your techniques will improve because of if you spend 3 hours doing thumb, picado, and arpeggio, it's going to be a really different thing than if you spend 3 hours thinking about which chord progression to use to give the feeling that they want at the crowd right now.
Okay.
Make sense for you?
Yeah, it does. It does. It
It's going
does.
to be like, yeah, for me, it's like when I didn't know that. When you told me now that you only use percussions, it's like, oh my God, you don't know how many things are you not missing? It's not missing the word. How do you say, John? ¿No te imaginas la cantidad de cosas que has dejado de vivir
It's
por
como
no haber
missing out.
disfrutado?
It's missing out. It's
Yeah,
missing
Right.
out.
You're missing out on a lot of stuff. Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah.
Missing
It's
out.
como
Yeah.
like your mind's going to change. Boom! It's like, oh my God. Sound, or technically on your sound, because it's like, as I told you, 3 hours doing picado, 3 hours doing arpeggio, 3 hours doing. Also, you can sometimes stop doing melody and follow the rhythm with the rumba.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay, let's stop thinking, improvising for 2 minutes, and let's do random things on following the course that it's on the loop. But after 2 3 minutes, okay, let's get inside again and see.
Okay.
It's like, I'm talking about how to have fun. Okay, I'm not talking about
Yeah.
improve or make it better sound. No, I'm talking about having fun. It's like you cannot imagine how much fun can you make just worrying about, okay, I'm going to find a motive that I like. Okay, like Tiri-tu-pan, 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 pum, tiri-tu-pan, pum, tiri-tu-pan, pum, tiri-tu-pan, pore-pa-pam, pum-pum, pire-pa-pam, pum-pum, pire-pa-pam, pum-pum, pire-pa-pam, pum-pum, pum, para-pum-ping, pa-para-pum-ping, pa. You know, it's like I'm not right now improvising that. It's like once that you get a motive, you get bored of that, and you add new details.
Okay. Okay.
And what's going to happen? You're going to be walking during the day on your day, or driving or whatever, walking. The loop station is going to be here, and you're going to be doing it by on the street. You are not thinking about the freaking chords. You're thinking about the melody and create music.
Okay.
Try, okay? Maybe not everything on the first gig, but
Right.
tomorrow, my advice is, if you are not used to record a live loop, record it at home today. Okay?
Okay.
Plug in your guitar with your headphones and try to make a loop that works rhythmically. Okay? It's
Okay.
difficult to press the pedal and to press again and
Right.
be on rhythm. Okay? Work on that. And today, record maybe 2 or 3, one. So one corporation like A G F E A G F E dan da A dan takata E pun takata F dun takata E dan, or maybe two beats, two measures.
Gotcha.
A takata G E takata G E takata F takata F takata E takata E takata E takata. Okay, you have more
Okay.
time to think about the melody on each chord.
Okay. Okay.
And record on rumba and record on fandango. A tan, G tan, G tan, F tan, F tan, E tan, E tan. 4 beats and 3 beats.
Okay. Okay.
It's like a really easy thing that corporation that you already know. Um, Work on that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Okay,
Gracias.
nice. And about techniques, for me, for the last 6 7 years, I don't practice technique exercises unless I feel that they have to improve like a technique exercise much. For example, tremolo. No, when you are warming up, for warming up, I try to forget crazy exercises and use repertoire. For example, if
Okay.
you are going to warming up with an arpeggio, choose a fandango arpeggio falsetta.
Okay.
If you are learning warming up with picado, choose a picado falsetta of whatever. Easy,
Okay.
okay, because not a difficult falsetta, because it's not warming up, it's to work. So you have
Right.
to find something easy that works on your techniques, on your warming up, but also works your repertoire. Okay.
Okay.
So share to me play with for me like a 1 minute the picado exercise that you work like 10 minutes before.
I mean this one?
Okay. One more time.
Okay.
It's okay, ma'am. 1 second. I'm going to make one thing. Go to the WhatsApp group of the workshop, okay? The ones that you receive after your payment. I'm going to send a photo of your hand. One second. Screenshots. Have a look to your hand.
Mm-hmm.
How is 1 second? 1 second, 1 second. One second, 1 second. I'm changing. If you see your hand,
Mm-hmm.
it's not parallel to the neck of your guitar.
Okay. Okay.
That's something that
Yeah.
we have to work since today. Okay, so
Okay.
which is for me the best exercise that I ever practice for my techniques, and that's for all of you, not just for Agustín. Let me tune the guitar 1 second. Is a spider exercise. 1 second. Well, you don't need the cap. I use this exercise to work because I had this problem since I was a kid, and after so many years playing, a classical guitarist find the solution for me. This exercise changed my way of playing since 5 or 6 years ago. How about my hand?
Okay.
Parallel 100%. You have to work on that since now. So important. How? This exercise, okay? I will record, let me record that now. And we have it recorded for all of you. Okay, the spider exercise. Okay, I start on the fret number 5. Okay, with the index, and it's you press with the index. First of all, your hand has to be parallel to the neck, not like this. Okay, if you see, that's a really useful position. Forget that. Okay, also don't try to change everything on the first day. It's going to be something that is going to take you time. Okay, to change from this point to this point. Okay, and all the fingers will be so close to the guitar, doesn't matter where are you playing. So which is your exercise? You start with on the fret number 5 to make it easier. You press with the index, You press with the middle, ring, and now when you press with the pinky, you open only the index, which is going to be the finger that is going to be getting ready, looking for the second string. And when we press with the index on the second, we open the rest of the fingers.
Oh,
Like 2 movements, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 open, 1 open. Please, slowly, guys. It's like no more quick than I'm playing right now. Contouring the movements, contouring the parallel, and contouring that if you move your index, only your index move. So relax, so slowly, and if I activate my index, only my index move. Move only my thumb, my middle, move my ring, and move my pinky, and I open the rest of the index. Index, I don't want to listen any of you doing like this. Forget. It's like, it's not an speed exercise. You can use it with the time, that's great. But what we want to solve and to work on is on the position of the left hand. And once you practice this for 1 month, you're going to solve that forever. Okay, forever. So the only 2 movements, like index, middle, ring, all with the pinky, and I open the index, which is going to be getting ready, looking for the second string. I press on the second, and I open. And don't open so much, okay? Just okay? It's not an exercise to work on the speed. It's an exercise to work on the position of the left hand, okay? Work on that, man. It's going to help you a lot, okay? Use 5 red, 6 or 7 if you want. Why? Because if you use the first one, it's going to be so difficult, okay? Close to here, we read so much more. Okay? So, homework for Agustín, okay? You have, first of all, you have the spider exercise. Also, look for beginner's falsetta, which works on different techniques. For example, you have to look for an arpeggio falsetta. You need to look for a picado falsetta. Thumb. Which techniques do you work when you warm up?
Which what now?
Yeah. So right now, if you are sit down, so you
Yeah.
play to me like an arpeggio and picado. Which extra?
Right. Yeah, I don't have a thumb one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
falsetta or thumb falsetta. That would be nice, like a tremolo thing. Could be
Okay.
nice, but not necessarily maybe since now. But as a goal, could be nice. And for the gigs, man, as I told, lánzate a la piscina, throw to the swimming pool.
You see.
Forget the chords. So not forget the chords. So record the chords at home or live on the show. But
Okay.
your mind right now, in my opinion, that's because it's what I do also. On my weddings, when I'm playing the weddings, it's like I have like 60 loops, Sevillana. I only have like 3 only with percussion: tangos palmas, alegrías palmas, and bulería palmas. And
Oh,
I play them like solo pieces. Like I play
okay.
solo alegría, solo tangos, or solo bulería. That's the only 3 percussions that I have. I have classical pieces. I have films, movie, music, flamenco, rumba, bolero, balada, everything.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter if you're playing 30 minutes for the same corporation. It doesn't mean that you're playing the same song. No, man. You are making music, and I can play on a major key, and it looks sad and happy at the same time.
Hmm.
Depends of the motives that I find, and then I
Okay.
create and say, okay, I'm going to try now on the first position, picado. Okay, imagine that we are.
Yeah.
Thumb. Okay, and then you say, okay, that's the first position. I'm going to do the same thing, but thinking on this A major chord. Ah. And you're working melody, harmony, techniques,
Yeah.
everything. And you are giving like different feelings with the same corporation. Because I can do. How did I send you the loops, man? By WeTransfer, right?
I think so, yeah.
Let me look for
'Cause I
it.
remember we had a problem trying to send them at first.
Yeah. 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 A major rumba. One second, okay, I'm playing that. Let me know, guys, if you listen.
Yeah.
Is it right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thanks, right. As I told you, it's not just to play better and be better and make it better. I know that you play great and you know how to do perfectly. It's like how much are you going to enjoy? It's like
Yeah. So you're literally just creating the beat with the guitar and like you're there, yeah, and the chords.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like for me, this loop, I think is 25 minutes, right?
So one thing I think I need to work on is like my tapping. Like I need to do exercises with like, because it doesn't come easy for me when I like, you know what I'm saying? Like so
Yeah, yeah,
I'm,
the rhythm powder,
huh?
the rhythm
Yeah, I need,
powder, right?
yeah, because I'm taking like salsa lessons, like a salsa guitar lessons, and there's a pattern, and like when I see that, I'm like, oh, okay, I
Man,
need one.
forget. I'm going to be truth. You don't need anything. You don't need to throw yourself to the swimming pool.
I
Forget.
know, Papa, pero no me escucho. Yo
I know.
necesito, no, en serio, que yo necesito un ritmo. Yo necesito un ritmo,
And
like,
you know the reason. You know that.
yeah, but when you do the hard rumba for like certain crowds, it's too hard. You know what I mean? Like that would,
Okay, so make this.
come on, guys, tell them that was so smooth. Tell
Yeah, I
them
could play my congas to that.
like that was so like it has a softness to it. You know, see me explico.
I know that for
Like
sure.
if I can do the rumba rhythm, but that doesn't work for like the crowds that I'm playing for. Like that works in like fiesta. I need that soft like pop, boop, pop, pop. It's smooth. It's very smooth.
So you will have like the same. For example, this corporation that I've just played, you can play.
Uh-huh.
Uh, okay, so what you need like 4 loops for fiesta and 4 loops for soft.
Okay.
Once that
Okay.
once that you create and or find or whatever a new corporation, so use the same corporation by with a soft rhythm pattern and with a more rumba pattern.
Okay.
For example, a nice rumba pattern that makes soft with an
Yeah.
arpeggio. But if you play, what happened? I realized on the gigs, if you make like a bass, like backtrack with arpeggios like this, sounds nice, but sometimes the notes of the arpeggios will be fighting against the melody. Okay,
Mm.
so you need an arpeggio that use like together notes. For example, this one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1 or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I'm making it AGF. If you learn salsa rhythm pattern, if you learn funky, if you learn pop, that's great for sure. But you have to know that today, Agustin, Hubert don't need anything about rhythm because rhythmically you're great. You have a band, you play live, you play gigs. Your rhythm skills are great. Okay, start creating music
Okay.
like melody. So not music, sorry, melody.
Okay. Melodies. Okay.
Use your mind to start creating melody.
Okay.
And don't spend like your gig thinking about which corporation you have the corporations created. So and you know which corporation is for soft moments or beautiful moments, for rumba, for fiesta, for like have two for different situations and use them.
Okay.
And also the patterns sometimes don't give the the feeling because the same one, this rumba, this is weak, but I can play. Or I'm doing it's the same. It's the same rhythm pattern. It's like a rumba, like a hard rumba. Okay, it's not Catalana. It's not like this, but it's rumba. So I will make it
Yeah.
soft not be depends of the rhythm or the feeling. I will make it soft depends of the melody improvisation that I'm doing. I will be doing it more virtuosistic, it's going to be more la fiesta. It's more beautiful. Okay, it's like try for me for the gig tomorrow. Do as you are used to play it, but paste one of those loops that I sent to you
Yeah.
and do one time.
Okay.
And spend 30 minutes, which is how long it is. Don't stop the track. Let's see what happens. How do
Okay.
you feel with that? If you want to practice at home, that's great. Okay, but it's just to feel how do you feel with the crowd, with the people. Okay,
Yeah.
try that. If you feel that this doesn't work, stop and change it and
Okay.
practice at home, no, for sure. But try tomorrow, and people that are having dinner and lunch, they are talking, they are forget them, forget the people. They are not listening yourself 100%. Sometimes yes, but not focus on yourself 100% always.
Okay.
Try use those gigs to learn, man, and to have fun for yourself.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Gracias, Siri.
remember, and work on the spider exercise and look on yourself and look for an arpeggio falsetta picado thumb and tremolo. If you don't have, let me know and I will send that to you. But the same thing. Another advice for you. I will. I will.
Send them, send them to me, because
Okay, I will. I will. I will.
yeah,
But
yeah,
for you, it's like also Austin. You are in a moment in which once that you spend 1 year working on solo pieces, repertoire like pure flamenco, soleá,
uh-huh,
alegría, boom, right?
okay,
It's like because it's a thing. Right now, I understand so many things on yourself, on your way of playing, no?
mm-hmm.
Because it's you are thinking a lot on the harmony and not on the melody.
Yeah,
Your mind is getting ready. It's nice. It's nice because you have a lot of music skills inside of yourself, and that's great that you are going to use them for so many things. But once that you spend like 1 year working also on your repertoire, you are going to improve your repertoire, but your technique skills are going to give you
okay,
so many more opportunities to have fun. Okay, so I'm going to
okay,
send you 4 different falsettas. Okay, no in a rush. Okay, start working on them.
okay,
And don't think about rhythm, don't think about use them to play on a show. No, think on them to work on techniques instead of doing.
okay, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's it. Nice, man.
All right, man.
Your
Thank you.
paper. I have your paper here.
All right.
Okay, Melody.
This guy's the best, guys. I'm telling
I
you.
know. I love him, bro.
Tell you, man, he's risen my level. Like, even just to give him this point, it's from lessons I took with him 5, 6 years ago.
I think
Like,
I think 10. Yeah,
yeah,
almost 10 years ago. I think
yeah,
I went for the first time to San Diego 2015, 14, 16, more or less.
yeah, that's right. Yep, yep.
Coming in November? Are you coming in November, Austin?
I,
Probably, I don't know, man. I got 2 girls in college.
Oh, I
I'm
hear that.
man.
I hear that.
oh, we'll see. Okay, great, Agustin.
Thank
Yeah,
you, man.
that's things. So the spider exercise, I will send you the 4 different falsettas and throw yourself to a swimming pool, man. This is like start doing melody and creating, finding motives.
Okay.
Motives is like, I'm not a jazz guitarist. I'm not a nice improvisation guitarist, but
Yeah.
it's just get into that. So it could be a nice exercise. After that, you don't need that, but would be a nice exercise in that after work on your melody skills. Okay, to start learning different scales. Okay, so I know that when you play, for example, C major scale, no? You have this position. Also, you have this position. You have this one. Oh. So then when I'm practicing on a gig, I do, okay, I'm going to start improvising here. Oh. So also you are practicing the different scales, the different positions. Okay. You have a do you have a word for that? Position noise keys? No. Do you have a word for that? Do you have, for example, C position, A position? It's the same when you put the same chord on different positions. There is a word in English.
Caged. No, not caged.
No, that's a system. The method.
Okay.
The keys. No, I will find that. Don't worry.
Like modes, not modes. No.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But you understand myself, okay?
Yeah.
So that could be like a second step, okay?
Okay.
Because, why? Because you already know the first position always, wherever you are. You know
Yeah.
that the major is. If you don't know that, you will know that tomorrow on the gig. That's it. It's like, man, is that you start here? Okay, you are here. That's it. Man, you can spend here like 10 minutes doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm practicing like motifs that I'm repeating, and you are getting into making melody.
Okay.
Work on that.
Amazing.
And it's easy. It's not easy, but it's something that it's get used to thinking on melody and not on chords.
Okay.
Get your 100% of your mind thinking on create melody, not thinking on which freaking corporation I'm going to do to make it more funny with people. It's nice, but make it at home. Create this corporation at home, and create like
Okay.
10 variations for beautiful, 10 variations for rumba, and 10 variations for pop.
Okay.
And on the gig, think on melody. And
Okay.
you will be able to create like environments so much more easier with melody than only with chords.
Okay.
Okay? Great, Austin. Nice. I will send you everything. Okay, I have everything written down. Okay, let's go with Yum Hand Rock. Here is a second on my screen.
So I do some warm-up techniques like Austin.
1 second, John. I'm going to stop